And right now, none of it is appropriate. Right now, I don't know what to say to him or react around him because I want to hug him, I want to snuggle him and kiss him, to call him Rav, to tell him I love him. I've been crying for hours on end, wondering if they are ever going to stop. Rin-chan, you're going to love what I did for Ty's voice.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Gin Gin. Happy birthday to you and many more. I only called because I wanted to tell you how perfect I thought that was, and I felt like a text wasn't enough. That was just too perfect, especially with Jim's pants on the bunny in the picture.
I wrote an Easy Virtue parody of Stacy's mom. It is called Panda's Dad. I'm going to attempt it. Panda's dad has got it pretty bad. 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 Pandy, can I come over to your home? Where you live with mom, even though you're grown. Did your dad get back from his time at war? Is he there, and is he gonna give us what for? You know I'm not the little girl that I used to be. I'm all grown up now, baby, can't you see? Panda's dad has got it pretty bad. He's all I want, 'cause he's so rad. Panda, can't you see? You're just not the man for me. I know it might sound bad, but I'm in love with Panda's dad. Panda, do you remember when I mowed your lawn? Your dad came out with just a towel on. I could tell he liked me from the way he stared and the way he said, "You missed a spot over there." And I know that you think it's just a fantasy, but since your mom walked out, your dad could use a girl like me. Panda's dad has got it pretty bad. He's all I want, 'cause he's totally rad. Panda, can't you see? You're just not the man for me. I know it might sound bad, but I'm in love with Panda's dad. Panda's dad has got it pretty bad. He's all I want, and he's so rad. Panda, can't you see? You're just not the man for me. I know it might sound bad. I'm in love with Panda's dad. Oh, Panda's dad. Oh. Panda, can't you see? You're just not the man for me. I know it might sound bad, but I'm in love with Panda's dad. Sorry for the random breath sounds. I don't have good breath control, and I'm walking home from work, so it sounds a little weird, but overall, I hope you enjoyed the spirit of my parody, and I can re-record it sometime and actually sound better. Thank you very much. It is I, the most innocent of children, and I need an adult.
Oh no, why can't I get laid? I'm such a loser. Why aren't women attracted to me? What did I say about anachronisms?
I hear you, I see you, I feel you long forgotten. I'll hold you, I'll cheer you, though they say your soul is rotten. I love you, I promise. I'll spin your tears to cotton thread and weave you a blanket to keep you warm and safe tonight. And every night for the rest of your life, I'll protect you. I forgot your lies. They spilled out so long ago. I'll honor and feed you. I'll hear your heart forgotten. And one day I'll steal you, make a fresh start forgotten. I swear I'll adore you and spin your tears to cotton thread and weave you a blanket to keep you warm and safe tonight. And every night for the rest of your life, I'll protect you, give up this strife. Our fight ended long ago. Don't care what I am to you, as long as you let me be yours. Renounce those times you implied I was a thorn in your side. I'll keep you safe, close your eyes. I'll keep you warm enough to weather any storm.
Can we talk for a moment, please?
Well, I'm still sitting here.
Okay, what is it you have against Segan particularly? You said she stalked you and your son.
Literally stalking, like a stalker.
How-
Full-on stalker.
how
Crazy
it-
shit. Okay? There's no line that, like...
From what I understand, she was married to your son.
I don't give a fuck. She was never fucking married to him. I don't give a fuck what she was to him. I spent 6 hours in the car with her, and she's a crazy bitch.
Okay, please don't,
She's
please,
crazy. No,
please,
fuck her!
James,
Fuck that crazy bitch!
James, please calm down. I just want to have a civil conversation without any.
Well, then you go ahead and bring up Segan again, and you'll find out how uncivil I will be. Okay? I'm totally cool with you being here. It's awesome. But if she comes here, or if she knows anything about this place, I know for a fact that she will just blab to everyone on Facebook that she possibly can about. She's talked to my daughter about how much she wanted to fuck me. She's my son's girlfriend, and she wants to fuck that. Okay? Fuck that. Okay? Fuck the... Don't even get me started. Okay? All I want is a wall between her coming up here and knowing anything about what's up here. Listen, my son is talking about having you stay up here. Okay? And having you stay up here semi-permanently or something. Okay? I'm cool with you.
But I'm not cool with you calling my girlfriend a crazy bitch.
Okay,
You
well,
may
then-
you may have spent let me have a chance to speak, please, Jim. Let me have a chance to speak, please. Okay, here's the thing. I've heard a lot of stories from Segan about all that went on when she was with your son and about the car ride, and I will admit I agree with you that she's even admitted that she was probably very annoying and she understands your reasoning.
Wasn't the best impression.
And I'm sorry about that, but from what now please just let me speak. I understand this is an upsetting matter to you, but I would also like a chance to state my piece as well, please. We're two civil adults. I'm sure we can. I know that there are things that frustrate both of us, but we can still. I mean, Jim, you're like what, in your 40s? I believe you are strong. I believe you are capable enough to have a civil conversation with me. I am not raising my voice here. I am talking with you calmly, even though I will admit I am not very pleased about you calling my girlfriend a crazy bitch over and over again. Anyways, what I want to say is that yes, she didn't make the best of first impressions with you or your family, and I understand your stance on this. I do. However, you have also not spoken to her or gotten to see you have not been around her to see the changes. Ever since I've met her, she's been a wonderful friend and done many things that probably, if she hadn't done those things for me, I wouldn't even be here today. I would probably be dead. Because not only am I insomniac, I have serious anxiety and clinical depression, among many other issues that I don't feel is appropriate to go through here.
Welcome to the club. Okay, so...
Point is, she's been an irreplaceable existence in my life. You may have not have had the best first impressions of her. And I understand that. Some first impressions are indeed important. But you also haven't spent any time, like, seeing how she's changed over time. So don't you think you could at least try to make an effort? I mean, she doesn't mean any harm. She doesn't. She is become, like I said, she's become an irreplaceable existence. She's done a lot for me, and she's a caring, kind person. You may think she's crazy, but then again, that was like what? Back in 2014, 2013. I have not seen those sides of her personally because I've only known her since 2016. But like, she may have, people are different. Heck, I used to be annoying as shit at one point in my life, and most people wanted me dead. But I've changed. You think I'm an awesome person? You said I'm an awesome person. But you didn't know me back then. You probably would have thought the exact same thing you think about Segan if you'd met me before, around the time you were getting to know Segan. People change. People can change for the better, for the worse. And from what it sounds like, Segan's changed for the better. So I think because your son and her do want to get back together at some point, I'm sure. But I don't know for sure, but I think it's as your son's father, and I'm sure you're a father. You want your son to be happy, right? You want what's best for him, and you want to be happy. You're a parent. And if Segan makes him happy, then you should at least try to make an effort. At least maybe tolerate her if she comes around here. That's all I'm saying is.
The line that I have to draw. It has nothing to do with his happiness. Here's the thing. He and I have now entered into a business enterprise, which I know you're aware of.
Yes, it's weed, and I would not call the cops or anything, because really, it's not a big deal. It's a common... It's not
even about that. We've had the cops here.
Yes, Loki mentioned that this place used to be burglarized before he moved in here.
Literally.
But okay, we can continue now. No. So there is no reason you shouldn't want to read these. I mean, you claim it's a big fat lie, but you refuse to read anything that could point you out to be wrong.
You are harassing me, and for legal purposes, I'm going to document this. So stay away from me and stop harassing me.
How am I harassing you? Please enlighten me.
It's 10 o'clock at night and you're starting an argument. Go away.
I'm not trying to start an argument. I'm trying to have a conversation. There's a clear difference. I just want you to read a couple articles.
No.
That's all I'm asking of you.
For legal purposes, I'm telling you, you are harassing me. I'm not reading a sexual argument.
It's not a sexual argument.
Okay.
How is showing you articles that prove that...
You're harassing me.
How am I harassing you? Tell me exactly how I'm harassing you.
It's 10:30 at night and I asked you to leave me alone. You're violating my personal boundaries.
How am I...
It's the cat. Hey, go away and leave me alone.
I'm allowed to be in this space as a common space.
But you're harassing me. So
I'm not...
stop bothering me. If you want to be here, that's fine, but just stop bothering me. You're harassing me.
Trying to communicate with the person you live with is not considered harassment by any legal standards, nor is calling the cops on someone for illegitimate reasons.
You're harassing me.
How am I harassing you? Explain this to me. I'm not invading any personal boundaries. I'm allowed to be in this space as well.
Yes, you are. I'm going to document this as well. I'm going to document the other times when I asked you not to be inappropriate around the children and you continue to do so.
How did I be?
Document the time that the parent complained, and I'm going to have her as a witness that you were.
Your only proof of me being inappropriate is the fact that I didn't wear a bra, which I've already spoken to a local police officer, and he's assured me that even if you call the cops on me for being inappropriate around the children, me being around them without a bra on, but yet fully clothed, and not making any sexual comments to the children does not qualify as anything illegal. Nor does, and he knows about the stomach thing and me slapping it. My 9-year-old nephew finds it hilarious, and the other children did as well. So, perception of, your personal perception, yours' personal perception of being inappropriate differs from that of what the law perceives. The laws of California. So whether you report me to the cops for being inappropriate around children, I could also report you to housing authority because you're violating the equal housing opportunity laws by discriminating against me because of my disability.
I'm not discriminating against you. You're not being discriminated against.
I am, in fact, and you wanna know how I'm being discriminated against? Because
you're not being discriminated against.
I have autism. I have Asperger's syndrome, which is on the autism spectrum. People with that disability.
Against you. You're not going to sue me because I've already documented everything and I have witnesses. So you can just keep going. I'm going to document.
People on the autism spectrum have easier times getting along relating to small children rather than adults of their own age and older. It's a known scientific fact.
I'm not discriminating against you. I have the perfect right to ask you to leave the house.
You do, but you also don't.
Yesterday screaming at me, and now it's 10:30 at night.
When did I scream at you yesterday?
Okay, I'm going to document this. 10:30 at night, and you're trying to get me to say something that you find offensive. So you need to just move along. You can stay there. You can continue to record it. I'm okay with that.
And unless you get a court.
I gave you a 30-day notice.
Yes,
I gave you a 7-day notice and then a 3-day notice, and so that's when you'll leave.
By law, I don't have to abide by that. It's a civil eviction, not a legal court officiated one. If you want, you can give me the 7-day and the 3 and the 1-day notice or whatever, but by law, I don't have to abide by it. Like how you can go to the court, you can go through the courts and get an official one, but that'll take up to probably several months to get done with, and not to mention probably not be too cheap either. Though I'm not saying I will do that, I'm just telling you what the facts are. I have no intention of doing that. I'm just stating what a fact is in this particular case. It's considered polite to abide by a civil eviction, but not required by law, by California state laws. Until the 30th of this month, I am, by all laws, allowed to abide in this house and be in the common space.
I'm saying that you're harassing me, and it's now 10:45 at night. Well, it's 10:32. So you're harassing me.
Want to explain how I'm harassing you, the exact reasons of how I'm harassing you? Because
that are for the court, and I think they'll understand. I'm not going to continue this conversation.
Very well. Good night, kitty. You're a sweet baby.
Oh, I know what, folks. How about you suck that penis? I'll take your own person right now and show you a really cool song. Come on now. It's time for tickle.
はじめまして、お兄ちゃん。いくらですか？
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Segan. Happy birthday to you, and many more.
My pussy lies over the ocean. My pussy lies over the sea. My pussy lies over the ocean. So bring back my pussy to me.
Troll girl, troll girl, troll girl, troll girl, so ugly, so unsightly, oh, troll girl, with every feature of a troll, troll girl. Yet like nothing, you still entice me, troll girl. Not by your murky eyes or body misshapen by obesity, but a sweet glow invoked by your innocence, your endless happiness, as though you know silently, silently, you are enlightened by some unseen wisdom, more than I'll ever be. I wonder if you are worthy. When I close my eyes at night, I see nothing. If I wake up in the morning, thinking I see some dark of night, I know I see sacred playground, endless trees, flowers bloom, leaving silence, then a comforting darkness beneath the tree. I stop living this reality. One thing is the illusion force, dashing across battlefields and pointless wars. When I blink, I see nothing anymore. When I close my eyes at night, life I see nothing.